Welcome to my channel, Level Headed with Levi T. Please hit the subscribe button, the like button, and set the bell notification to all. Please also share this. Let's get into it.
Don't wait up, I've been working hard every day, living dreams for a pay stub, yeah, straight up. 5 years later, like I said, I would make it on my way up. It's all up, coming from the nation, lay the foundation, true stuff, yeah, too tough. We ain't giving up on our dreams, everything is ahead of us. Stay true to your path, it's not where you start, it's all where you're at. It's where you end up when your back's to the mat. Do you cripple or flat or get up off your back? Deliver these facts to see them react. The stadium's packed, they all gonna snap. The motivated attract, the escalated attack, the frustrated hit back. Yeah, we move fast. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. It's automatic, I'm always getting after it. If you ain't working, I don't understand what's happening. There's not enough time just to be imagining. You gotta take some action towards practicing. I know it's not easy, but you gotta get out there. Make your own meaning, can't afford to have doubts. They'll interrupt dreaming, I just wanna look out there. The crowd all screaming. I wanna change everything. I swear I'll do anything just to get where I wanna be. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop till I'm free. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go. I won't stop, no. I won't let go. I won't drop, no. And I won't let go.
Good morning. Today we're going to have Norma Fuentes on. This is missing person case. Where is Jolisa Fuentes? Anonymous tip line is 866-331-6660. It's a private investigation for the missing. She was last seen August 7th in Selma. Sunday, August 7th, Jolisa hung out with some friends at 3 a.m. Jolisa came home, but ended up leaving to go buy something. At 3:59 a.m., sister received a missed phone call from Jolisa's number. At 4 o'clock, last seen at Arco AM/PM at Highland and Highway on 43 and Nebraska Avenue. Jolisa leaves Arco and turns west onto Nebraska. At 5:24, sister received two more missed video calls from Jolisa's number. At 5:24 and 5:25, family contacts Selma Police Department later in the day there. And then Tuesday, September 13th, still missing. There is a $15,000 cash reward. We have not been able to find her car yet. So here is her car. I'm going to zoom in. So here's her car. Here's the license plate number for her car. This is her car, rear tinted windows on one side. This is Jolisa right here. Here is her at the gas station with her actual car. Here is her buying something. It looks like she used her card there. So we'll get into it. Waiting for her mother to come here. Just give her a few minutes. She does have to work today. So it will be a limited thing. I did see, and in my description of my video, there is an interview with Tyler Feller Hold on here 1 second. Pause this. All right. There is an interview with Tyler Feller on in my description. So check that out after we are done. He did do a decent interview yesterday. I actually listened to it, and I linked that down there. Also, 10 to Life yesterday did a 27-minute uploaded video. She was asking some questions in it. Also, a very well put together information for us, and I highly recommend to watch both of those as we wait for the mother here. So we will continue on in this case here. I do want to bring up, and I'm going to move this over. So this is from hold on here 1 second while I So I did want to bring up, and I don't know if there we go. So I do want to bring up this this little map here, and go over the time, just hear how far it takes to go. And something just dawned on me here while I was looking at this. So we got 27 miles going this route through Sanger. We have 36 miles or 36 minutes going this way, 36 minutes going this way. She doesn't like getting on the highway. So would she travel on I-80? I don't know. Or on 180. I don't know. This is going to be a question we're going to ask. And we do know that phone pinged at Avocado. I've done 3 videos, may do another soon to boost coverage for Jolissa. I will go check those out, True Crime with Shannon. And thank you for telling me. I will tag you. I'll go get them after this, True Crime with Shannon. And I will tag you in the description here. And go check those out. Hold on here 1 second. All right. We will get those videos. Bling, if you want to go get one of the videos, and you can drop it in chat too, as well. And then I'll add them to my description here. One thing that dawned on me, so they said that there was a phone ping. So I also, after this live, I'll go grab my playlist. I'll make a playlist. I'll put all the videos that I can find out there into the playlist. There'll be my videos plus other people's videos. And as coverage goes on in the case, I will add some more videos into it. So phone pinged over here at Avocado. There is another lake further, which both were searched by AWP. Both were cleared. They did dive on something that was caught on the by the magnet, but the magnet was stuck on a big tree trunk. So what we want to do, there you go. So what we want to do is figure out if she would drive on 180 here. And also the other thing that dawned onto me is the phone calls. So she went to, so it says here, so there's a phone call at 3:59, sister received a missed call. So I don't know what time she was in the convenience store. 4 a.m. last seen. So at 3:59, a missed call. 4 a.m. last seen at the Arco. So she called her sister right before she got to the gas station, I take it. So 4 o'clock, and then at 5:25. So 27 minutes, that would have been an hour and 24 minutes. And I also have the press conference that the police did as well. So that is in my videos. If you search, hold on here 1 second. Hold on as I'm trying to get Norma up on the stream here. So we'll be looking into that. The police also stated in their thing that she was seen on camera later on heading back towards Selma. They have not set a location at all for that. So that would be interesting to know where that area was, and maybe they just don't want to disclose that where it was on our way back to Selma, though, is what they said. I wish they would do another presser. I do too. Maybe if we all can get, I know yesterday in Tyler Feller's channel, there was a lot of people there. What they did is there was over 1,000 people in there at the time. What they're doing is tweeting out the lives, tweeting out the posters, and hashtagging News Nation. And I'm gonna reach out to a mutual friend here that I think is listening or went back to bed already. That I'm gonna reach out to them to try to get News Nation to contact and do something for the parents, and do my best in whatever we can do here. Let me just see here. Okay. She should be coming in a second. So another press conference. I mean, we could reach out to Fresno, or we can reach out to them and see if they'd be willing to do another press conference or anything to keep her out there. So the biggest thing is what we got to do, and everybody here that's coming in that is new, is to take this poster and share this poster, and I'll post it on my community tab after the live here. So and I did do a little live yesterday on the little bit of information that the family does now have a private investigator. They are directing tips there also, as well as tips over here. Go to 559-519-5641. I did see that they claim that they did go to trying to get the FBI involved. The police department does say that they are involved. I don't know how heavily they are, but this will probably be a quick one this morning, as I know Norma has to go to work this morning as well. So I'm very grateful that she's going to be coming up here in a few minutes. Also at the convenience store, I think she only bought one thing. There is a guy that walked out that was with two other people in the store. He walked out and went to the left. She walked out and went to the right. But that might be opposite because the camera might be opposite, I think. No, it should be correct. Hold on here. So if also AWP's videos will be in the playlist that gets created later today for this, so you can have one place to watch everything at. This is there was a party that was done that they had that was for, I think Jolissa came home but ended up leaving to go buy something. So Jolissa hung out with some friends, and we're going to get that narrowed down a little bit too. I think that's what sticks out with me the most there. Their first interview on the news was heartbreaking. Yeah. The family has searched since day one. They have gone into the country and figured out, have done a whole bunch of searching there as well. So, hello, Mississippi Granny. What a strong family they are. Yes, they are a very strong family. And it's heartbreaking that you get some cases where law enforcement wants every and all help. And then you get some cases where maybe there's less experience or less or more egos that want to handle the case by themselves. My biggest thing is when you can't handle something or when more help is needed, people need to ask for it. And that's one of the things with cases like this, that they should definitely be asking for outside authorities to come in and help them and assist them in more ways than just trying to do data. And maybe that's what's going on already. We don't know. As it seems, the communication, there is a spokesperson with the family. I believe it is her sister-in-law, Norma's sister-in-law, I believe, or her sister is in contact with the police that I did see. Sorry, I'm just making sure that Norma can get on here in a few minutes. This is just a strange case here. It just doesn't make sense to me. She gets in her car, had an argument with a friend, goes home. Jolissa came home but ended up leaving to go buy something. Her sister received a missed call at 3:59 from Jolissa's number, which she wouldn't have even been. She would have been pulling into the gas station at that time, I think. And then last seen at Arco at 4 a.m. She leaves there and turns to Nebraska. I'm just curious. I wonder if she got in her car. We don't see it on video, but the family has seen the video. I wonder if she got in her car then, like she called her sister at the same time, like when she got back into her car. I don't know, when you're fighting with a friend, I can see calling your sister. The sister was out of the town at times. She was in LA. So I don't, I guess when women fight with friends, that they call another person in their family, being a female, to discuss talking about what is going on, as opposed to, because I know her and her brother are really close. And that was one thing that I wanted to make sure that you guys know. She was calling her sisters. So it was one thing. I was having a discussion with somebody this morning that if somebody was following her or somebody was by her, she would have called her brother, I think. But that's something that we will ask Norma today. So that's something that we will do here later on. So let's go into, while we wait for her, I want to just go take a look here real quick. Five days ago, 40 days and counting, 9 days ago, 13 days ago. Somebody else did a video 21 hours ago. There's some good videos. Have they called any tow trucks in the area to look out for a car? That's a great question. Oh, here she is.
Come on here.
Can
you hear me?
I can.
Can you guys hear?
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yes, we can hear you. I was trying to do it forever, but I'm actually driving my husband, Jolissa's dad, to work. So he's right here too.
No, you're fine.
Sir. Thank you for the interview,
Hi.
sir.
Yes. No, thank you guys for coming on today. Do the police plan to do another press conference at any time?
Have they done one, or are they going to do one? They done one.
I covered the one, and I believe somebody in the family was commenting on it when I covered it when it first came out.
Uh-huh.
But have they talked about doing another one at all?
No, they haven't. We're the ones that we held one not that long ago with Steve Allen. But they haven't came out and said like, oh, we need to do one, or we're going to do another press conference.
Yeah. I have a couple questions. I did watch Tyler Feller's thing, and he is a very good creator.
Yes.
And yes, and that was very helpful. And I did link it in my description and told everybody earlier to go there and take a look and watch. And also, I don't know if you know Annalise from 10 to Life. She covered. She went over a bunch of stuff and was asking some questions, and things didn't make sense to her on if she was coming back into the Selma area, according to police. And she was asking a couple questions on there. But let's get into Jolissa was hanging out with some friends. That was in Selma, or that was in Fresno?
Selma.
That was in Selma. In Selma, is it normal for you to lock your cars in Selma?
For you to what?
For you to lock your car doors.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, everybody locks their car.
Yeah, well, I just was asking because it looked like when she left out of the gas station, just from the clip, that her car was not locked. But that just might be, we might not have seen it in the clip that they released.
Yeah.
The other thing is, the party that she was at, it was all friends and family?
Yeah, it was her best friend's family. Like it was a family party for her best friend. Like it was her family.
Okay, so there was maybe people there that she didn't know, or she probably knew everybody that was there.
There was probably people there she didn't know.
Okay.
I know there was people there she didn't know.
Well, that best friend just recently had a baby before the party, right?
No, her kid is the littlest one is 3.
Okay, that's what I wanted to clear that up because there was some older pictures that said.
No, so the youngest one is 3. Her friend's kid.
So she came home. Well, she went to her grandmother's house, right?
Yes, that's home for her. She lives with grandma.
That's home for her. Okay, and that was at 3 a.m.
Yeah, like 3 a.m.
Okay.
3:30, somewhere around that time. I know. Grandma said that she got there like at 3. I think she stepped outside, came back inside, and then took off.
Okay. Did she obviously went there to get something? Did she take a bunch of money with her then, or no?
No, she doesn't carry cash like that. I don't know why people are saying that.
I know, that's what I thought.
Yeah, she doesn't
that's
carry
what I
cash.
thought because. Yeah, go ahead.
She just has a card, maybe a few dollars in there, if she's gonna spend cash, but she has a card, and she didn't come and pick up a bag of clothes like people are saying. She got her purse is a backpack, the Michael Kors backpacks.
Yep.
That's what she got. Like she didn't stuff a bag of clothes. I don't know where people are getting that. Pick up a bunch of money. No, she carries an ATM card.
Yeah, she used an ATM card here at the gas station.
Yeah,
that's
she did.
why I just wanted to clear it up because I saw that everywhere too. And, misinformation is hard to overcome. So the more panels you're on, the more stuff is definitely clearing that stuff up. And I think where they get the money thing is I did see a picture with her with money in her hand that maybe there was a party or something where she had cash on her at times. But I use a card.
Oh yeah, that's when she bought her car. She paid cash. She paid full cash. She paid in full her car. She paid it all cash by herself. That was her money, and she worked. She's a hard worker, so she paid for it in cash, all of it.
Yeah. The other thing, so at 3:59, she called her sister.
At 3:59, she called her brother.
Oh, she called her brother at 3:59.
Yeah, she spoke to her brother.
She
spoke to her brother, and she spoke to her brother.
She spoke to her brother. So at 3:59, she spoke to her brother.
Yeah, that's when she called her brother. She spoke to him. She seen he wasn't home. She was asking him where he was at. He was in Fresno, with his friends, and so she tells him, "I'm gonna go to the store. I'll be back." And so that's when she went to the AM/PM. At 5:24 and 5:26, she attempted to call her sister Irene, FaceTime. My daughter Irene, at those days, she was in LA with her friend. So, and obviously she was asleep. The phone was in another room. Irene didn't answer it.
Yeah. So I was thinking, so if you have a fight with your friend, you would call your sister over your brother if you just had a fight with your friend.
No, she actually called her brother.
She actually called her brother.
Yeah, she called her brother because, see, Irene, Jolissa, and Joey, they're really close. She's really close to her brother Joey. And then she knew Irene was in LA, so she calls her brother, like, "Where you at?" I just got in an argument with Julie,
Yeah. It's just weird when she knew that her sister was out of town.
I know.
That she would call her.
Yeah, that she tried to FaceTime her, I know.
Yeah. Does she normally FaceTime people?
Yeah, I guess that's how they all communicate on Messenger. They FaceTime Messenger or call through Messenger. She never called me like that, but because I'm old, so she called me regular. but I guess that's how the young people communicate. And my husband here, he wants to say something.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yes, I think when she was calling her sister back to back like that, I think she was like with someone that she probably didn't have a good feeling with, and she was trying to send a message to her like, look who I'm kicking it with. You know what I mean? I'm not here with what's his name. You know what I mean? We're just chilling or something like that. I think that was her trying to cry for help or letting her know something. You know what I mean? That's what I think.
Well, she went back to the house and called her brother. So I'm going to ask you guys, because you know her better than anybody else, and so do they. So when she went back to the house, called her brother, she probably wanted to go with her brother to smoke, right? Gets into her car and starts heading that way, but he was busy hanging out with other people. So would she hang out with her work friends? I'd imagine with what she was doing, she was probably trying to find somebody to do it with. So at what point or where did she go is the question. And I know we don't know the answers, but that is one thing that sticks into my mind is that maybe she went with somebody that she normally doesn't. And that's why there was double phone calls.
Yeah, probably. We don't. That's where we're.
The other thing is that there. So I have seen this, and I if you can't answer this, then don't answer anything that you don't want to or you can't. But I saw something someplace where somebody said that there was another family member taken at one point in time.
No.
I just wanted to make sure because,
That's a false rumor.
Okay, I like to clear up rumors. I like to stick to facts here and try to help families. And getting out the right misinformation is what hurts cases and leads for problems when there's investigations happening. So trying to clear those up and keep those on the straight and narrow is very important. The police, I saw a lot of stuff early on with the police. Are the police helping you currently?
They say they are, but cops, like, they're only gonna tell us so much. You know what I mean? Because I think they don't want to tip off their investigation, but we wish they would tell us a lot more. But I don't know if they're being secretive because, like I said, because they don't want let the.
Well, I don't know. I wish they would do more.
Yeah.
Or if they're doing something, let us know at least a little something. So do a press conference. Let us know where you're at. Like, what are you doing?
Even if they don't have nothing.
Yeah, that and getting on to just keep doing. I'm going to tell you something. Keep doing these things with anybody and everybody that you can do them with, and correct people when there is false information out there. Just stick with facts and get her name out there. And the more panels that you go on, and the more noise that you make as far as bringing her home, is going to make it that the more police departments that are more transparent, the better it is for the public. So at least we understand, hey, there's multiple agencies involved here. There's multiple things happening, and we need to hear that from law enforcement so that they can reassure the public and you guys as well if they're not going to tell you behind the scenes. I know that you guys have searched and I watched a lot of it, and you're doing everything and anything that you can. Any reason? What would she drive on 180 if she went to Avocado? Would she drive on 180?
Probably just to get to Avocado, but she didn't drive on the freeway. Like, that's the thing. She would not drive on the freeway.
Well,
So I know that it's
so she would probably rather go through Sanger to
yes, or Salma the country, either through Sanger or all the way through McCall, and then make a right on 180. That would probably be like the best thing. But I don't know. I don't know what she did that night, that morning.
Yeah.
But she wouldn't drive on the freeway. She doesn't drive on the freeway.
Yeah. And no, do you, I don't live in California. I live in Illinois. So in California, do they have cameras at like stoplight or
yes.
at stoplights? Okay.
Yes,
so and her car has not been found.
Her car has not been found. Her car has not been found. She hasn't used her ATM. Nothing. There's nothing.
Okay. Have you contacted tow truck companies?
Yeah, we have. We actually we did that. We've been doing that every so often. We'll call some,
Okay.
but yeah, we contacted the tow truck companies. We contacted hospitals. We contacted everybody.
Okay. There's just something that I mean, if they all should know this case by now. There's been a lot of local presence, and you guys have done a really good job getting her name out there. Any reason she would go further than Avocado? What's the other lake's name?
Pine Flat. It's just right there. It's right next to Avocado. So she might have went there. That's why AWP searched that lake.
Yeah.
Because,
do you think she would travel further?
No, I don't think so. But
okay.
I mean, who knows? You know, people sometimes do things they normally don't do.
Yeah. What is I did put you guys' GoFundMe and Cashapp and stuff in the description of the video as you guys continue to get financial stuff to help. I know private investigators cost money too, so definitely we'll get that passed out there. I do a thing which is called, I do like a social media blast. I make a video and it's like an alert thing, and I'm going to do one today and see if I can get it out in the local area there. Unfortunately, when they're over 14 years old, they don't do Amber Alerts. They don't do urgent alerts. It's up to the parents and the family to make sure that their name stays out there and everything gets out there. So
yeah, that sucks, you know, because she's still somebody's baby. She's somebody's grandkid. She's somebody's sister. This is our baby.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I try to, even runaways, and not saying that she is, but even runaways, they just don't put a lot of effort into. The older that somebody is, the less effort. And I'm saying this as like the less effort of like an urgent alert, or because they're adults. So there's less stuff that people do. You have to use the social media power in order to get the message out there. And anybody that's listening, please share the flyer everywhere.
Please.
Gut feelings of what happened. You don't have to go there if you don't want to. I know emotions are high with you guys, and I did see some emotions on some of the videos that I've watched.
Yeah, it's so hard not to, you know what I mean? We miss her. That was our baby, you know, that's our baby girl. She's our missing piece, you know? I don't even know how we could even, like, how we just keep going if she's not here. Like, yesterday was our son's, the baby of the family, his birthday. And she wasn't there. She wasn't there to sing him happy birthday or anything.
Yeah, I saw that on Tyler's thing, and I watched that this morning, and it's just not to all the puzzle. Everybody wasn't there. It's kind of awkward and different.
Yeah.
Yeah. And somebody asked in chat if the U.S. Marshals have taken in her case. We don't know that.
We don't know.
Yeah. Hey, I sent you. So I have a missing for families only of missing people Facebook group. I did send you the link, and I didn't realize you were on Tyler's last night. So I was messaging you probably while you were on there, but I did send you the invite, and I would like you to join in there. I do have other creators that are in there, and other people that can help as far as researchers and other people that just on different other things. I have other people that can call different news outlets and help to get a nationwide news stuff out there as well.
Okay.
So, and I have other families that are going through what you're going through that are in there and can relate. And I have one in there that is she has become like a social media pro and puts her daughter's stuff everywhere. And it's good to be surrounded by other people that are feeling the same emotions that you are, that can relate to what's going on. Because I don't have a missing person, and I don't know how it feels. But I do know how the pain is for other people that do have. And I think it's very, very important to come together and to be in that same setting, because maybe there's something that they're doing theirs that may help you in yours, and bouncing off one another. So, and I think that would be a good thing for you guys.
Thank you.
You're welcome. I think there's like 15 families in there. I could be wrong, but there's like 15. I just started it like 2 weeks ago. So I'm adding more as I go along here and helping people. And so it's the keeping your emotional levels in balance to keep you driving every day and keep looking for and not giving up. You guys look like fighters and not people that are going to give up. And that's good to see. You guys are very positive people. And you just have to keep fighting, and emotions can get you down sometimes. But the biggest thing you have to do is help to keep yourselves healthy, get proper rest and sleep, because not being healthy and proper rest and sleep is not going to help bring her home. You have to stay sharp. So that's very important as I help other families. So
we try our best. I did return back to work. So did my husband. I try to do as much as I can at work, and without. Just sometimes I can't. It hurts too much.
Yeah, I know. That's why. That's why I created that group, because I don't feel those emotions, but I know other people in that group do. And sometimes you just need somebody to talk to that understands exactly what you're feeling, and you can relate to one another. What? Anything else that you want to say? That kind of.
I just want to say thank you to everybody. Thank you to the community. Thank you to the YouTubers. Thank you guys for keeping her out there, and just to continue to pray. Pray for us. Pray for Jolissa. Pray for law enforcement that the proper resources get involved.
Yeah. We'll see what we can do. I have a good group of people that we definitely can get some. And I highly suggest to keep doing these. Social media presence is important. What we want to do is it speaks volume in numbers. So the more creators that you can go on to, the more better feeling for you as a whole, because her face is staying out there. the one of the biggest things is the media coverage has to continue. As I see
Yeah.
cases that get older and older and older, and the parents still fighting and fighting and fighting, it breaks my heart for them, because as cases get older, you get less media presence, and you just have to stay up in front and center.
Yeah, that's what I try to do. I say yes to everybody, and I do all these. Yeah, I keep going. Keep going for my baby.
Yes. I know. I'm sure there's things that I'm going to forget to ask you, but I know that you both are on your way to work, or just your husband?
I dropped them off. I'm gonna come back home, get ready, and then I go.
Okay. When you need to go, just tell me, hey, I need to go to get ready. So I really want to thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah. Describe some of the things that she likes to do.
To spend time with family. She likes to take drives. She loves the ocean. She likes to act silly with her brothers.
That's one of the biggest things as you go along. I mean, the smallest clue could help anybody. So as you go along, the more that you describe who she is as a person, and her she seems like a person that likes to have a routine. So I was listening to the recent interviews that you've done, and her routine was to go to work every day, come home, and be responsible. And where she worked, did she deal with people?
She worked with my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law runs a packing house, and she's like one of the main bosses there. She's been working with her since when kids could go and do the summer programs.
Okay.
So she's been doing that since she was like 14, 15 years old. She started working at that packing house. You cut off.
The thing is, I'm here. I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Hello?
I can hear you now.
Okay. The thing
yes,
is,
I can hear you.
So did she have interaction with customers there, or it was more of like working just in like a warehouse setting or something?
Yeah, warehouse setting. She worked as she worked in the warehouse, and I think in like the side office with my sister-in-law.
Okay. Any new employees that started working there? You don't have to say if you can't, but
no, I don't even know. That would be my sister-in-law.
Yeah, you should ask her, and I don't need to know the answer. It's just something that I've thought about. Somebody new that's come around that maybe she just became getting to know, and just the slightest detail in where she would go or what she would do. That is the biggest thing, or maybe I don't know. And I do know that I did see Tyler showed the one guy that exited out of the convenience store was with two other people.
Yeah. Yeah. So it was two guys and a girl, and because my sister-in-law has like the whole footage, like the footage from all angles, and she was able to see like it was two guys and a girl. And then when they leave on the total opposite side of Jolissa. So they jump on that I don't know, kind of, what are they, like freeways or those little interstate things?
Yeah.
So they jump on. They go. Jolissa goes left. They go right, but the other way. Like they jumped on that and went the other way. So in order for them to catch even Jolissa, they would have to go a ways and then flip it back. Like it they didn't go that way. They didn't follow her, Yeah. At least we don't, to what we see, it was, it'd be kind of hard. Not that anything is impossible, but it'd be kind of hard.
Well, that doesn't mean that they didn't turn around, but I think with her leaving at 4:00 in the morning, and then she called her sister at 5:24.
Yeah.
It'd be interesting to know exactly where she was at 5:24, but that's the mystery.
Yeah.
And trying to pinpoint. I hope law enforcement watches these things, because sometimes you can use social media for good, where I'm thinking something that they didn't think about that could help them in their investigation.
Yeah.
And that's the power of the social media. I know that there's other footage that you have. If I do not, I don't want to put out other footage that's not already out there. Is there a way that I can look at the actual footage?
I might have to ask my sister-in-law. My sister-in-law, the one that has that, and then it's kind of hard for her to send it because it's big. It's like huge.
I have a
And
way
so-
that she can send it. I'll get with you offline about that, just to see if people speculate and stuff. That's why I asked about the car. Like the original footage that I saw, it doesn't seem she has like a key button to unlock her car, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Because in the video footage that I see, it doesn't show that the lights go off or anything, like she unlocked the car. But in the footage, you would see if somebody actually was in the car. If you saw,
my sister-in-law has dissected those videos.
Okay.
Yeah, and she said the one she has, it's a lot clearer.
Yeah.
It's a lot clearer. You can see a lot better, and she sees, actually she has like all angles.
Okay.
She has all angles. Yeah, she has all angles, and it's a lot, and it's like I don't know how many minutes, but it's a long time. She so she has all that, but
does what year her car was? A 2011?
Yeah, 2011 Hyundai Accent.
Does she use like XM radio?
A what?
Like satellite radio? You know how you can like subscribe to like satellite radios?
Like the Sirius or whatever?
Yeah, like, yep.
I don't think so.
You should ask your boys if she did, or her sister, just to see if she did, because that can be used sometimes to help.
Okay, I didn't know that.
Yes. So just so you know, to at least find the car. The important thing is finding the car. Once we find the car, it helps to find her. So if she has that, I'd like to know either way. I'm gonna let you go so that you can get ready for work.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Don't be afraid to. I'm willing. I usually go live during the day. So if you need to get on the panel to say something, anything, don't be afraid to text me, to message me and say, hey, I haven't been on panel for a while, or hey, I need to speak out. We're here to help. And I do know that you're probably getting bombarded by a lot of people. So I do sit back sometimes, and I'm not overly aggressive with asking what help you need. So if you need help, when I get you into this group, if you need help with something or you want to speak out, just let us know, okay?
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody.
Yes. All right. You have a good day. You too.
Bye-bye.
Bye. All right. Let's see. I'm going to go through. That girl will be talking later today. Cell phone dumped, done. Yes, according to police, they have FBI that's helping. That girl, when you're getting into this, that girl, I have 2 links posted in my 2 videos that are a must see. She was on Tyler Feller last night. She did answer a lot of other questions on there, and I was bouncing off of that. And what 10 to Life did a little video yesterday, and I was bouncing off of that as well. And guys, they need help. they need help. They need media presence. They need, we need to get law enforcement to at least do another press conference, or at least update us that there is no new updates. At least tell us that they have other agencies involved. Maybe they can't. It would be a blessing to let us know something as we continue to cover this case. Thanks, Level Headed. We'll go check it out. Yes, that girl, definitely. We just need to keep her name out there. We need to do our part. We need to share. We need to do what is right for Jolissa. She doesn't have a voice right now. She's missing. One of the interesting things, we need to get her poster into other towns and stuff here. I don't know how California works. I don't know how often there's cameras. I don't know if you can access interstate cameras. I know here in Illinois, I can access the expressway cameras. I don't know if it's like that here. Like you can actually go to I-57 here in Chicago and look at what the traffic is like on the expressway. I don't know if it's like that in California. That is one thing. She also had a friend that was taken and returned correct. That I don't think that's true, Vet Girl. I asked that earlier in the thing, if there's a family member that was, and I can ask them to clear up certain things that I don't want misinformation out there. So I don't think that was correct. But I don't know. I'd like to ask them before I say anything. No, she said not true. Yeah, that's the father said not true. So misinformation is something that hurts cases like this. And the more facts and the more facts and the more staying in front of this and getting the story out there and getting it covered, sharing her poster, sharing all this information here. These details are key. I guess we find out where she is at 524 and 525. The father says that's unusual as she called back to back on missed videos. Maybe not unusual to her siblings, but that's something that they need to ask the siblings if that was normal if they didn't answer. I heard that on Duty Ron with AWP. Good to know. Well, maybe I need to go back and take a look at that, because maybe there was something that was there, a friend or something, but maybe has no association to the family, but any little bit of information will help. So, yeah, I think as we go on today, I think I'm going to nail down a timeline. She didn't like driving on expressways or interstates, so I have a I have a feeling that she didn't go on 180 at all. She was a girl that liked to go on back roads. Didn't like. Let's be sure to clarify. Be sure it's not a friend either. Yeah, maybe they were talking about different people in the community as well, and I agree. And I can reach out to Duty Ron as well and see what it was as well, too, because maybe there's something that I missed as well. I have seen some other developments in some other cases that I'll probably be doing a live on Lucian missing 4-year-old out of Washington today. I do want to get a Michael Vaughn video done today, as he's still out there missing someplace. And I do want to go over some things in that case as well. I want to deep dive some further investigating into, I said investigating, that's wrong, some further sleuthing into Jolissa's case. We're going to do, I got some people in the background right now that are already digging into social media wise surrounding the friends here. Email Doug from Adventures with Purpose and he can clarify things. That would be good to have correct info. Yes, definitely, Vet Girl. I will do that, Vet Girl. The other thing is if you haven't hit the thumbs up to this video, haven't asked some questions in this video, yes, this is normally not the time I go on. There is a lot of other channels on at this time, but I definitely need you to hit the thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed and watching this video later on replay, definitely subscribe, hit the bell notification. I try to bring on as many family members of the missing as I possibly can, and then try to stick with them throughout the case. I have people in the background that help families with researching social media presence. If they're being bashed, they let me know. And any bashing of families, it's always better to take it and turn it around so that any publicity is better than no publicity. Thank you, Vat Girl, for being here. It's always a pleasure to see you. True Crime with Shannon, thank you for coming. Bling, Nana of 6. I see you guys are going back and forth here. Who else was in here? All good, stop by. Probably a lot of people are listening while they're going to work. Kelly Thunder. We got Sluggish Sleuth here. We have Juju Bones is here. Yeah, there's a lot. Scott Watts is here. Has her card been used since? Nope, it hasn't. Alicia Mazako, it was here. And I know a lot of you listen while you're are at work and stuff. So what I want to do is I want to thank everybody for being here, everybody that follows me. I do have memberships that are coming soon. I just want to do the memberships the correct way and be able to provide some not insider information, but some more personal information about cases and why I do things, and people that actually want to get to know me, that actually want to get to know me for who I am and what my mission here is, and have a more of a members only stuff, not on a YouTube platform, but on a different platform where it's just me and my members. And then sometimes we'll get some family members in there to speak as well. So keep a lookout for that. And anybody that I'm going to share the poster, this poster that's up here, this is the one that the family likes to use. And I know there's other posters out there and stuff, but misinformation hurts cases. So we all always need to remember when we hear it from the parent's mouth, that is good information. And we need to stick to trying to correct the misinformation, because it doesn't help an investigation at all. Let's put some prayer hands in there for the parents' family, for the parents, the family. Let's keep Jolissa alive. And as always, if you see something, definitely say something. Everybody, I hope you have a good day. I will be setting up some other lives. And until the next one, peace out.